You've heard Williamsville and Amherst have great schools, but not every neighborhood gets your kids into the best buildings.
Ask Michelle, she's got the know-how, turning your someday into right now. Buying or selling, she's here to help to find your dream home. Ask Michelle.
Welcome back to Ask Michelle. I'm Michelle Petrie, your Buffalo Realtor. Today we have a call from Emily, who is currently renting in the city of Buffalo.
Hi, Michelle. It's Emily calling from Buffalo. My husband and I have been renting downtown forever, and we're finally ready to buy our first real house out in the suburbs. We're thinking Williamsville or Amherst because everyone says the schools are fantastic for our kids. We're looking in the $450 to $650 range for something with 4 bedrooms. Which neighborhoods actually deliver the best schools without the taxes going totally crazy? And is the drive back into the city still doable?
Well, that is very exciting to have a big move coming up. With your budget, you definitely can go a lot of places in Amherst and Williamsville area. Statistically speaking, and if we look at the rankings of the schools, Williamsville schools are ranked higher as compared to Amherst or Sweet Home. So Williamsville schools, if we're looking at the high schools, have the 3 high schools here. $450,000 to $650,000, you definitely can find a 4-bedroom house in the Williamsville area. Now, don't get me wrong, Amherst all around has great schools. But if we're looking at the stats, you definitely are going to get higher ratings in Williamsville versus the others. Now, when you're talking about commute back to the city, I'm assuming maybe one of you or both of you maybe work in the city as well, or maybe just want to enjoy city life still. A lot of Amherst and Williamsville is very close to the 290, the 90, where you can jump right on and be right downtown again. Probably within 20 minutes, depending on where you are. If you're in Amherst and you're closer to Snyder or Eggertsville, that's going to be much closer, like 15 minutes. You can be further away in East Amherst and Williamsville schools or Gettsville, and you're going to be closer to 25, maybe 30, depending on the time of day that you travel and traffic at that time. But it really all depends on what you're looking for in a home, what you're looking for in a neighborhood, and what you're looking for in the schools, because they all have different attributes, even within Williamsville, the 3 high schools, assuming this is something long-term for you and your family. Each high school has different characteristics and specifics to it that make people choose one over the other. But also right now, and I can't guarantee for future, but for the last, I don't know how many years, they have had open enrollment in Williamsville. And open enrollment means that if you are in Williamsville School District area, you can send your kid to one of the other schools, even if it's not where your house is designated. You can apply and send your kids to one of the other Williamsville high schools. The only thing is that they don't provide transportation for the kids. You would have to transport your kid to and from, and they have to maintain good grades and attendance appropriately, not have any behavioral issues. So there are a lot of options in that realm of things. I mean, you have a lot to consider. You have a lot of options given your price point, because it is a very healthy budget. Now, I know taxes was something that you brought up as well. Williamsville, if you're in the village of Williamsville, you're gonna have that extra village tax, which will make your taxes higher. Depending on the size of the home that you have, will also increase the taxes as well. What is a lot of taxes is arbitrary to the person. We each have our own opinion on what that looks like, especially coming from the city of Buffalo, where the taxes are so much lower than the suburbs. But I'm really excited for you guys, and this is something that we can really explore together. Thank you so much for your call, Emily. If you have a question you want answered, go to call.show/askmichelle or click the link below.